Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This will be my top 10 1/6 scale figures in the collection countdown video. I can't tell you how difficult it was trying to choose just 10 pieces. I love everything in this room. Everything is here because I really wanted it here. And been collecting the 1/6 scale stuff since 2007. So that's a long time now. And trying to narrow it down to just 10 pieces. I was going to do what I did with the NECA video and turn it into a top 20 to make things a bit easier for myself and so that I could include more pieces that I love. But no, I'm going to stick to my guns and make this a top 10. And I have left out figures that just, I mean, even me, I'm baffled by my decision. It's like, how could you put that in but not that? You know, there's a lot of that in this. But when you're trying to narrow it down to just 10 pieces, it's fun, you know, but it's difficult. So I hope you enjoy it. Drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram at NumberNine333, and I hope you enjoy this video, folks. Alright, to start things off at number 10, we have my 1/6 scale custom Rob Zombie Michael Myers. And he is actually meant to be a 2007, the part 1 Michael Myers Tyler Mane, because he's got the coveralls that are movie accurate to the first movie. But I like to display him as a Halloween 2 Nightmare Sequence Myers because I've got that One's Customs head sculpt, which is just so scary looking. And I got my axe that I got on eBay and then had to customize because it didn't have the red bit on the axe blade itself. Got a nice Halloween 2 base there. Decal from Joe Turner on Facebook. But it's so big, it's such a tall figure, and it's special because it seemed like something that was just completely unattainable for so long. I didn't know how to go about getting one of these, and it was not easy for those of you who get tempted to message me saying how do I get one. I had to, you know, I can't remember where exactly I got the One's Customs head sculpt. It might have been just, I think it was probably something I spotted on Facebook groups or something one night, and I got lucky and managed to snag it. The custom coveralls are by Tanila, and I weathered them and painted them and bloodied them up and did all kinds of stuff. And yeah, it's just taken a long time to build something like this. But it is special because, like I said, there was a time when I just didn't think I could achieve something like this that's standing on the desk in front of me right now. So it's very special. A tangible thing in front of you that you thought was something you could never get. But after quite a few years and just picking up things on YouTube and the groups on Facebook and Instagram over the years, just learning little bits and pieces, finally managed to build this beast. So at number 10, custom 1/6 scale Tyler Mane Michael Myers from Halloween 2. I'll just quickly show you him one more time with the custom knife by Shadow Fergo on Instagram. That's a real metal and wood knife. Very sharp. And just turn the head slightly to the side so you can see how gnarly it is. Yes sir, that's a beautiful piece. Definitely deserving to be in the top 10. At number 9, it's the Hot Toys 1/6 scale Beskar Armor Mandalorian Din Djarin, and it's been very tough trying to decide between him and the Durasteel version that was first released. But I just really do like this one. I love the jetpack on the back, the extra bulk of that. And he's probably not supposed to have his long rifle on there while the jetpack's there, but I just wanted him to look fully loaded. So, and I've got him on the Durasteel version base with the Stormtrooper helmet on the spike. And little Grogu holding on to his boot there. It's just a hell of a piece, man. It's a beautiful, beautiful figure. I really enjoyed reviewing it. If you haven't seen the review on both versions that went up recently on the channel, check that out. But it was difficult, like I said, putting this top 10 together, but I really wanted to, you know, squeeze Mando in there somewhere. I've been rewatching the show with a friend recently, and I'm just enjoying it all over again. And it's his fault that I have 2 Mandos in the collection now, because if it wasn't for him saying that he really wanted to watch it, because he didn't have Disney Plus and I did, so he kept mentioning, oh, I'd love to see Mandalorian. So eventually I gave in and I watched it again with him. And, you know, after the first episode, I had to have the Durasteel version. And then a couple of more episodes in, I had to get this one too. But beautiful piece at number 9. The Hot Toys Din Djarin Beskar armor from Mandalorian Season 1. Bring on Season 3. Can't wait. At number 8 we have the 1/6 scale Quiet figure from Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. And I just wanted a good figure of Quiet for quite a few years, and I was really hoping Hot Toys would make her. They did announce that they were going to be doing figures from this game, but it just never happened. So finally it did happen. And it's a Firesin body with another decal from Joe Turner, or Firesin or TB League as they're known as well. But just a fantastic head sculpt. Really, really good. You get 2 different heads. One with the pattern around the eyes. Looks like a Rorschach test. And yeah, it's just a beautiful piece. It's a lot of fun to pose. And I've done a big pose session with the figure on the channel. So if you just type in Dean Knight 333 Quiet figure into YouTube, it will all come up for you. Because that was quite some time ago now. But I'll quickly get a rotate in on the base here, but it's just a stunning looking figure, and I wanted it for a long time, and it finally happened, and I'm very happy with the piece. I love when the light catches the eyes, because she looks very real then. Right there. Perfect. There you go, folks. And number 8, 1/6 scale Quiet from Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. At number 7, it's the man who needs no introduction. It's Art the Clown from Terrifier, the bloody version. Now, this is the Trick or Treat Studios 1/6 scale figure. I have taken it upon myself to cover in blood and make him look as he was looking towards the latter half of the movie. And he's got a gun, and he is looking terrifying. Look at that. Beautiful. Had to make it into the top 10. It's another figure that I wanted for so long. Since I saw Terrifier, instantly wanted an Art the Clown in the collection. And now I have him, and he looks absolutely perfect. I'm very, very pleased to have this. And I'm very happy Trick or Treat Studios decided to make him. I'll just get you some footage of him turning before we move on to number 6. But here at number 7, a figure I am very proud of and pleased to have. Art the Clown, bloody version. At number 6, it's Snake from Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater. Originally a Hot Toys sneaking suit Snake, but I managed to gather the parts on eBay, and I think there was a military 1/6 scale shop in the UK I managed to get the camo from. But the long sleeve black top was originally on my Prologue Bane figure from The Dark Knight Rises, but it was all sacrificed to put Snake together here, and he is one of my absolute prized possessions. I'll never forget the first time I played the first Metal Gear Solid on the PS1, and it changed things for me, man. It was a new experience, and I really got sucked in, and I loved part 2, even though I didn't get to play as Snake for the majority of the game. But then part 3, Snake Eater, came out, and I remember spending some good time with that one. So, big Snake fan. I'm very proud and glad to have this piece in the collection. It's an amazing head sculpt by Hot Toys, and he just looks the business. So there you have it, folks. At number 6, Snake from Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Now we get to the big top 5. Let's see what we got. At number 5, we have Hot Toys die-cast RoboCop from the original movie. His battle damaged look. Such an incredible figure. He always manages to find his way into these top 10s. At least I think he has. I'm not sure how many I've done. I think I've done about maybe 3 or 4 over the years, but pretty sure he's made it into all of them. But absolutely amazing. Perfect. I mean, it's one of them ones where it just looks like they shrunk him down to 1/6 scale, and here he is standing on the desk. Beautiful, beautiful work on this. Such a great piece. So glad to have it. Probably the best film of the 80s. I mean, that is difficult. We're talking, you know, Aliens, Terminator, Predator, RoboCop, but Die Hard. There's so much, but I just think the effects, the story, you know, it's very violent, it's action-packed, but it really does tug on the heartstrings as well, man. I still think it's an incredibly sad story and still hits me. So, a special film. Number 5, Hot Toys, RoboCop. At number 4, we have a custom 1/6 scale Joaquin Phoenix Joker figure. And it took me a long time to get it to this level that you see before you now. Quite a lot of people in the community came through with little bits and pieces, little details here and there to make this piece as good as you see it now before you. Head sculpt is insane. The suit is a really nice fit. It's got some great accessories. And I absolutely love the film. I hear that there's a second one officially coming now, but I haven't heard it officially, but I don't know, just some rumors on Facebook, we'll see. I mean, it made so much money, so I would assume the sequel was on the way. But I'm glad they're taking the time with it, and I'm just looking forward to seeing Joaquin Phoenix take on this role once more. Wouldn't mind seeing Bradley Cooper as Batman in this particular universe. Little shout out to my friend Joseph, man, on Instagram as Far Away Collectibles for selling me this head sculpt. But there you go, folks. At number 4, custom 1/6 scale Joaquin Phoenix Joker. At number 3, we have a custom 1/6 scale Michael Myers from the original Halloween movie from 1978. Nick Castle as the Shape. This is an absolute work of art. I'd never sell it, but if I did, man, it would be expensive because it was expensive for me to get it. It was a lot of trouble to get it as well, to get it complete, especially the head sculpt. A lot of stress getting that, but I did get it done by Silent Surfer, and he did one hell of a job on it, man. So I'm glad that it all worked out and I got this incredible piece. The hair is amazing, the paint is incredible. It's got a Shadow Fergo real metal and wood lamps and knife. The final run Yunsil coveralls. Not that it was the final run, I think they did another one after this, but that's what this run of coveralls was called. And they just fit perfect. They are the perfect shade as well. Sometimes they look green, sometimes they look blue. Right now they look kind of charcoal grey. But just an amazing piece. Really accurate boots on this one too. Let me get him turning. You can see this piece as it comes around. It's just awesome. Could easily be number 1. Another figure that I just never thought I could actually achieve one day, but here it is. Hell of a long journey to get to this one. It's so worth it. I just moved the hand down a bit so I could show you the eye inside the mask. Look at that. Even though they're really deeply embedded into the sculpt and you can barely see them unless you shine a light in there, they're painted to Hot Toys quality levels. Now just look at the way the hair is catching the horns. I mean, that is right out of the film, and that is not easy to do. There's a lot of 78 Myers figures out there, custom and official, but very few are perfect. And those out there, I'm sure, would disagree and say it's not perfect. But to me, I think it's about as close as I'm going to get. So I am fully satisfied with this. And there he is. At number 3. The original Michael Myers from Halloween 1978. The shape. At number 2, we have a custom 1/6 scale Adam Hughes Catwoman. Another one that I never thought I would fully achieve. I tried many variations with the Sideshow 1/6 scale Catwoman figure, trying out different things to try and make it look as much like the Adam Hughes version of Catwoman as possible. Big fan of that version. Got all the front covers up on the wall. And thanks to Gwyneth on Facebook for creating this catsuit from scratch, and thanks to Mr. 1/6 Visage on Instagram for the head sculpt and various parts from the Sideshow figure, like the goggles, the diamonds, the belt, the whip, the boots. Joe Turner again with the custom decals for the base, and the cats from various kind of toy shops. But an absolutely amazing piece with a TB League body, Fire Sin body as they used to be known. But an absolutely stunning piece, such an incredible head sculpt. Adam Hughes Catwoman was very much based on Audrey Hepburn, and you can see that in this piece. Just incredible. Extremely posable. Check out the big showcase video on this figure. Trust me, check it out. I built like a whole kind of dance kind of stage for her to be posed in, and I had her putting on quite a show. So Harley Quinn turned up as well. So just type in Dean Knight 333 Adam Hughes Catwoman figure or pose session as well into YouTube, and it will come up. Well worth checking out if you're a Catwoman fan. But absolutely will always be in the top 5 when I do top 10s. So glad to have this. Absolutely incredible looking. So there you go, guys. Number 2, custom 1/6 scale Adam Hughes Catwoman. What could be at number 1? Of course, at number 1, Batman Begins 1/6 scale figure. Originally a Hot Toys Toy Fair exclusive Batman Begins. Massive shout out to Derek Fagan for sending that along. I hope he's doing okay. It's been a while since I heard from Derek. I'm thinking of you, dude. I'm always grateful for your incredible generosity and selflessness and the gift that you sent my way. And we have a DC Collectibles statue base, I think it was, back when Batman Begins first came out. But it is made from like polystone or whatever it is. It's very heavy. And then we have a custom cape by Jackson, and then the Unreal Customs head sculpt. Absolutely incredible head sculpt. It's a custom, so not official, but it's the only one that truly captured that mean look that Christian Bale had in this particular suit in that first film of the Dark Knight trilogy. The presence this thing has in the room is immense. I'll give you some of that side profile and get a sense of the thickness. And the great thing about that aggressive look on the face with the kind of turn down at the side's mouth is you can replicate that original promo shot. Christian Bale holding his fists up, looking really pissed off and mean. Alright folks, so there you have it, number one, as I'm sure a lot of you predicted. 1/6 scale, Batman Begins. Alright guys, so thanks for watching the video, and let's just quickly point out some of the figures that it really pained me to leave out of this thing, man. Christopher Reeve, Superman, Criminal, should be in there. Wonder Woman too, because of the vibrant and just the gorgeous colours of that piece. They go great together. Heath Ledger Joker didn't make it in. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. It's an amazing piece. Head sculpt, painted and haired by Mr. Stephen Maurice. Trespass Customs on Instagram. The Demon Batman didn't make it in this time. My Darkest Night Batman didn't make it in this time. Man, Harley Quinn. And the other Harley Quinn. Now, he was in the top 10, but I had to... Oh man, look at that. I know, it should have been in there. Damn it. And Ninja Bruce Wayne from Batman Begins. Another honourable mention. Damn well should have been in there, as well as the Ben Affleck. I was going to say Michael Keaton for some reason. He's down there. Keaton. But yeah, Ben Affleck Batman, he easily could have been in there, man. Look at that thing. Incredible. Jack Nicholson Joker, so many to mention. Ripley was another one that I really wanted to try and squeeze in. And the original Predator, the Jungle Hunter, and Predator 2, and the Wolf. You know, just, had to leave them out. And this amazing Leatherface. And even Pennywise, once I did the mods. I love this piece, man. I really wanted to chuck him in as well, but and my 2018 Myers, had to leave him out. But anyway, it was fun doing the video. Oh, and Tyler Durden from Fight Club. But I'll do a proper room tour soon, guys. I'll rearrange some stuff, repost some figures, and Vampirella, and the Werewolf, damn it. Really wanted to try and get her in there. And obviously I love this Werewolf figure. Trying to choose between these two was an absolute nightmare, because I thought it would be a clear-cut case of this guy, because they, you know, I just love that one. But since I got the Beskar armor, there's just something about it. But and Tomb Raider as well is another one that I really like, and Judge Dredd. See, I love everything that's in here. Ghostface is awesome. Everything's awesome. It's all good stuff. But anyway, it was fun. I'll be back with you soon, guys. Got Valentine's Day now coming up, and for those of you that are doing something for that, I hope you have a good one. And I'll see you shortly after. Get some more videos to you. In the meantime, take it easy. See you soon. Bye bye.